boy JJ Fit Man, and I'm back again with another crazy video, y'all. And today I've got another how-to video that we're getting into today. Today I'm going to teach y'all how to build up those 3D shoulders. You know what I mean? Y'all, if y'all want to know what the key to that upper body physique is, that great upper body physique, you gotta build up those delts, gotta build up those shoulders, and that will create that full upper body look that you're wanting. So today I'm going to take y'all through 10 exercises that will be a combination of body weight and weighted exercises. And I'm going to show y'all exactly what y'all need to be doing. Make sure that y'all incorporate these exercises into your workout routine if you want to go ahead and build those god dang boulder shoulders that are freaking huge with the veins popping out. Add these exercises to your workout routine. So y'all, make sure that y'all like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Continue to run me up, and I'm gonna continue to drop new videos for y'all. Let me know down below in the comments what other how-to videos y'all wanna see. And I'm gonna catch y'all when we get to the gym. We're just gonna go ahead and get straight to the work. Let's go! Y'all see the shoulders? Let's see! All right, y'all. So we at the gym, man, and we about to go ahead and get into these shoulder exercises, man. Like I said, I got 10 exercises for y'all that I'm gonna get into and show y'all what we're gonna do. So let me go ahead and get right into it. We're gonna get right into the work, y'all. So the first exercise that you need to be doing to build up those shoulders, y'all, building those 3D shoulders, building the physique you want your shoulders, is handstand pushes on the wall, man. If you can't do handstand pushes, just regular, which most of us can't, you can use the wall to do them. They are a great exercise because they absolutely load the delts, load the shoulders completely. And if you can do handstand pushes, that is a symbol of strength. And they just incredibly swell up and grow the shoulders because of all the weight that's put on them, on the shoulders when you do the handstand pushes. So I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all a few reps using the wall, probably about 3 or 4 reps. You gotta add these to your workout routine. So let's go ahead and get right to the money here. So y'all see it, man, the handstand pushes are absolutely crazy and they're great for your shoulders. They really swell up those shoulders and put a lot of stress on them. If you can do handstand pushes, which is an advanced progression, y'all, I'm not gonna lie. Obviously, it's a tough workout. It's something that you have to build up to, but if you can do these, knock out these handstand pushes, man, then you know you're getting stronger, your shoulders, and your physique is growing. Do those in numbers of 3 sets of 5. I never do too many because they're already tough, but do them and you will start to see the delts, the front delts, and your lateral delts really start to blow up because all of the weight and the pressure that's put on them from the exercise, man. So definitely try that out. It's an advanced movement, an advanced variation. So some of the other exercises that I'm about to show y'all here are going to build up into the handstand push, man. So the next exercise I got for y'all today is pike push-ups. So pike push-ups are like a less advanced version of the handstands. They're training you to eventually begin to do handstand push-ups because you're on the floor and you're just doing a regular push-up, but it's loading the shoulders. And so the best way that I can show y'all is just by giving y'all a few reps. So I'm gonna give y'all about 3 or 4 reps of these pike push-ups, and let's just go ahead and get right to them. I'm gonna be outside. All right, y'all, so those are the pikes, those are the pike push-ups. So like I said, they're like training for handstand push-ups. Really load up those delts, man. As you can see, it really helps because when you lean forward into the pike, it simulates the handstand push. So you're loading your delts like in the same way, loading those shoulders. And so it's great training for that handstand push. Definitely add that to your workout routine. Do them in sets of like 3 sets of 10, man. And you'll begin to see a lot of growth in those delts and those shoulders, building up those 3D shoulders. Pike push-ups are a tough variation. I definitely recommend that you are adept at push-ups before you start throwing pikes in because it's all shoulder, it's all delt, you're completely loading it. It's gonna be harder to do them in higher numbers. That's why I say you do them in sets of like 5, 10 to 15 probably is more like it. So definitely add that to your workout routine. You'll begin to see those shoulders really blow up the way you want them to. So definitely add that to your workout routine, y'all. So exercise number 3 that I've got for y'all is shoulder tap push-ups. So shoulder tap push-ups are basically like a push-up at the top, but you're gonna shoulder tap twice once you get to the top. So what it does is it adds that time and attention element to the push-up. And push-ups already work your delts and your shoulders, but when you add that shoulder tap to it, now you're balancing on one arm, making the shoulders work. And so it's definitely great exercise to do to really burn out the shoulders. So I'm gonna kind of show y'all what it looks like, and I'm just gonna give y'all a few reps, man. So let's go ahead and get into them. We got shoulder tap push-ups. So here's what it looks like. So y'all see what we're doing, man. We're just pushing up, tapping the shoulders twice. You know what I mean? So it's a really good one. Really gets those delts, gets your time under tension, and it really is just a great exercise for building your shoulders because of the fact that it's just, you know, I mean, the time under tension goes crazy. And when you tap those shoulders and you're on one arm, it's just a tough exercise in general. So definitely add that one into your workout routine. If you want to see your shoulders and chest at the same time really blow up, I definitely recommend that exercise, y'all. 3D shoulders, you've got to do these exercises, man. So that's shoulder taps, add those. I definitely say you need to be good at regular push-ups before you start throwing that shoulder tap in there. You know what I mean? I want you to be able to do like 20, 30 to 40 push-ups in a row before you really start throwing that shoulder tap in there. But it is a great variation, y'all. So definitely add it to your workout routine. So we got that one done. The next variation I'm gonna show y'all that really attacks those shoulders is called dive bomber push-ups. So dive bomber push-ups work the chest and the delts because you're working in two different ranges of motion. And I feel like the best way that I can show y'all how it works is just to show y'all a few reps, probably like 4 or 5 reps, and y'all kind of get the sense of what exactly it is I'm doing with the dive bomber push-ups. So I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all a few reps, and then I'll explain it to y'all on what the effects, benefits, and what it's doing afterwards. So let's just go ahead and get right into it. So that's the dive bomber push-up, man. So it is a great variation to really work your delts and chest at the same time. So essentially what you're doing is, y'all saw, you're coming down in that push-up motion and then you're pushing up and your butt's like going up in the air. So you're pushing through your shoulders. It's not as much of a chest movement, but then you're coming back down like you're dive bombing back down, and then you push back up through that regular push-up range of motion and you continue it. So if I was to walk it through while I show you, when you're here, come down, boom, push up top, right? Then you come back down, push up. Then we're going back the other way, push up top, come down nice and slow, boom, push up. And so it's just a great variation that really works those shoulders and does an absolutely spectacular job and just making it tough. So if you are trying to build 3D shoulders, trying to get the pump in your frontal and lateral delts, then you definitely got to add that workout into your workout routine, y'all. It is a freaking killer. And so definitely add that one. You can do this even if you're not super advanced at push-ups. You know what I mean? As long as you can do like 20, 25 push-ups in a row, you can start to do dive bombers and really start to get some awesome effects, awesome work into your shoulder, man. So that's it for the body weight exercises that are working the shoulders. Now I'm gonna move into the weighted portion and show y'all a few different weighted exercises that I like to do that really work those shoulders, y'all. So I'm gonna take y'all to a different spot and we will get right into it, y'all. So let's go, man. All right, we're about to hit this overhead press, so I'm just gonna go ahead and kind of show y'all what that looks like. So for the overhead press, you're gonna find yourself a barbell. You're gonna get under it, right? So we're basically pushing up, almost like a bench press, but through the range of motion of the shoulders. So you're gonna come underneath the barbell here, load it up onto your shoulders, just like this here. We got the barbell loaded onto our shoulders. Our hands are a little bit wider than shoulder width apart, right? And then we're just literally pressing up. So we're gonna press up, overhead press. Come back down right beneath the shin. Yes, press up. Come back down right beneath the shin. Elbows flare out a little bit, and you're pressing up. Just like that. Come down right beneath that shin. Press up. Right beneath the shin. y'all get the movement, y'all. So it is a great movement, really works those delts. This is the ultimate shoulder exercise, I'm not gonna lie. Weighted and non-weighted, it is the ultimate shoulder exercise. Definitely that overhead press is something that can increase your bench press, can increase your push-up numbers, can increase anything that you're trying to do, which is a compound exercise, because the OHP is a compound exercise. Usually what I like to do is I like to do 3 sets of 10 on the OHP, really wear out those delts, and I start to see gains on my bench press, on my push-ups, on everything. So definitely add that overhead press into your workout routine, y'all. It is a tough one. It is the toughest shoulder exercise that I can give you. Remember, you're here, your hands are wider than shoulder, a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. You're literally pressing up. You come down, those elbows flare out just a touch, right beneath the chin, you're pressing up. Come down, those elbows flare out just a little bit. Again, press it up, and you continue that. So add that into your workout routine if you want to see massive shoulder gains. If you want to get those 3D shoulders, baby, you've got to add OHP into your routine, y'all. So let's go ahead and hit that next exercise that we're going to get into, y'all. The next one we're going to is front raise. So I'm going to take y'all to a different spot, and we're going to get into it. Front raise is another great one, but I'm going to take y'all to another spot. Here we go. Alright, y'all, so we got this front raise, and I'm kind of going to show y'all what this exercise looks like. So this is an absolute burner for your frontal delts, front delts, and anterior delts here. It is a killer, guys. So you do these in high numbers. Usually what I like to do is 3 sets of 15 to 3 sets of 20 here on the frontal raise, just because really it doesn't do much if you're doing them in low rep count numbers. So you really want to do them in higher rep count numbers, and you're going to be able to see a lot more progress from what it is you're trying to do with those high rep count numbers. So I'm just going to go ahead and show y'all a few reps of what this frontal raise is supposed to look like. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Pick up the weight here, core is tight, raise up. You come about eye level here, those arms stay straight, weight comes up, eye level, and we are getting massive shoulder gains. Y'all see it here. All right, so that is the frontal raise, y'all. Like I said, you want to do them in high numbers, raising up that dumbbell, raising up that weight right about to eye level, and you are getting massive gains on the anterior delts here. It's absolutely great. So definitely add those into your workout routine if you're not already doing them. They are great because remember, guys, how do we build muscle? We build muscle with higher rep counts. We pump blood into those muscles, which begins to swell up the muscle, and you get to retain a little bit more size. So do those reps, high numbers of reps, quality form, raising the weight all the way up to about eye level, and I promise you, you will begin to see massive shoulder gains like never before, man. It's absolutely freaking crazy. So the next exercise I'm gonna go ahead and get into with y'all is the lateral raise. So this is another one which is very similar to what we just did, but now it's the lateral range of motion. So now we are hitting the lateral delts instead of hitting the anterior delts. We got lateral delts. So I'm gonna show y'all what a few reps look like. Let's go ahead and get right into this money. Core is tight. All right, we're gonna probably like kick the weights out about 45 degrees, and we're gonna kick our elbows out slightly. We're coming up, just like so, kicking those elbows out, bringing that weight up about shoulder height, and it's gains all day with high reps, guys. Really wearing out the lateral delts. This is a tough exercise. You gotta do it if you wanna build those 3D shoulders. So like I said, that is a tough one. That one's honestly tougher than the front raise, so you're usually gonna do less weight on lateral raise than you're gonna do on front raise. But it is an absolutely tough exercise, a great exercise if you're trying to build muscle in those lateral delts. Definitely add that one to your workout routine. Just like the front raise, you're doing these in high rep numbers. I'm talking 3 sets of 15. I'm talking 3 sets of 20 maybe, like high numbers, guys. It is a tough exercise, and that's the point because you're trying to build muscle. When you're building muscle, you're doing high reps, filling the muscle with blood, pumping it up. And so definitely add those to your workout routine. They're an absolutely great variation, y'all. Let's freaking go. So we've gone over so many exercises so far, y'all. We've only got 3 more that I've got to get into with y'all. And the next one we're gonna get into is Arnold's press. So, all right, y'all, so for Arnold's press, essentially what we're gonna do is it's like a shoulder press, but with a little bit of a variation to it. So I'm kind of going to show you basically what it does is it works the anterior delts and it works that midline of the chest really at the same time, and it really works your time under tension more so than just a regular shoulder press would, which is why I feel like it's so effective and why I love to do Arnold press instead of just doing like regular shoulder press. You know what I mean? Because Arnold press, I just feel like is more effective as far as building the anterior delts in the way that I want them to, and I always see a good pump after I hit the Arnold's press. So I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all a few reps of what it looks like. Obviously, I'm using lightweight right now. I'm not really working out. I'm just trying to show y'all what the exercise is trying to look like, but you really want to push yourself on the weight depending on what your rep ranges are for the day, guys. So let me go ahead and show y'all a few reps here real quick. Grab the weight. Alright, so we're gonna load the weight onto our quads here, kick it forward. We're gonna scoot up on the bench a little bit, then we're gonna kick the weight up just like this. Our elbows stay wide, right? And the weight is touching our shoulders. We're gonna press all the way up, come back down, and swing to the middle here. Press up, come back down, and swing to the middle, just like that. Continue that motion for as many reps as you wanna get in. Boom. Boom, just like that, man. And so it's a really great exercise. Yeah, man, but that's a really great exercise to just really work the shoulders and the midline of the chest. As you can see, like, I got my elbows wide, I'm pushing the weight straight up, coming down, and bringing the weights together, really hitting the midline of that chest. It is a burner, more effective than just regular shoulder press, in my opinion. So if you're not doing Arnold's press, you can do it like no matter where you are in your fitness journey. Start with the 5-pound weights, start with the 2.5s, I don't care. But it really, really, really works that time under tension and is a great workout in general. So definitely add that to your workout routine. If you want to build those 3D shoulders, you want to pump up those shoulders, add the Arnold press to the workout routine, man. So next one I'm going to show y'all is another shoulder press variation. It is called alternating shoulder press. And I love this one because it really works time under tension, and it is harder to do because you're alternating the push. And so you have to do them with lighter weight, more so than you would even with Arnold's press, and definitely with shoulders press. So I'm kind of going to show y'all what it looks like a little bit. I'm going to show y'all a few reps, and then I'll kind of explain a little bit more of what it is that we're trying to affect here with the alternating shoulder press. So let's go ahead. Get right into it here. All right, man. Kick it out here. Press up, bring down. Press up, back down. Keep those elbows nice and wide here for the duration of the time we freaking working. Y'all kind of see the motion. Y'all see the movement. Let's go. All right, so y'all see it. That is alternating shoulder press, y'all. It's a tough one. It's even tougher than Arnold's press, in my opinion, because you're alternating the weights. And so it just really burns the snot out of the shoulders, and it's really tough in general. So definitely add that to your workout routine if you're trying to build the shoulders. Remember, like I said, key to building muscle is time under tension and making the muscles work for a longer period of time. It's not always just adding heavier weight, pushing heavier weight. It's rep manipulation. It's controlling tempo. You know what I mean? It's alternating, things like that really tire out the muscle, which then allow it to break down even more and then rebuild itself back up to be bigger. And that's the desired effect you want if you're trying to build up those shoulders, build up that physique, build the 3D shoulders. So definitely add that to your workout routine if that's something that you're trying to do. It is a freaking awesome exercise. As y'all can see, I definitely recommend it. If you want to build those boulder shoulders, do alternate shoulders. You feel me? All right. So I believe we have one more exercise that we're gonna go ahead and get into with y'all today, and I'm gonna take y'all to a different spot. The last exercise that we've got is the upright row, and we're just gonna go ahead and move into a different spot. Let's go ahead and get right into it, man. I'm excited. I know y'all excited. Let's go. So the last exercise that we got for today is the upright row, y'all, and it is a doozy. I love the upright row. It is going to be a barbell upright row. So essentially with this exercise, it really burns out your anterior delt and adds a pulling, kind of like a pulling variant into shoulder work, which is usually a pushing movement, but with the upright row, you're pulling, and now you're getting more of a pulling movement, so you're also working your back and your shoulders as well at the same time, so really working a lot of muscles. It's a great compound exercise, compound movement, because you're killing your upper back rhomboids, definitely, because you're squeezing together, and those anterior and lateral delts are also being affected and hit by this exercise, so definitely add this one to your workout routine. I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all a few reps. And let's just go ahead and get right into it, man. So here we go. Grab weight here, load it here on the knees. We're rolling up, nice and high, pulling all the way up top, keeping those elbows up. Boom, we're pulling up high, almost as close to the bottom of the chin as we can here. Pulling up, pulling up. One more rep, and we are pulling it up. But that's that up. Y'all see it. You're pulling that weight up, really squeezing those rhomboids, really squeezing, you know what I mean, the lats, the shoulders, everything's working, and you're coming down. Pull it up, and you're coming back down. So that ends our 10 exercises that are going to build up those 3D shoulders. That ends our workout for today, y'all. These are exercises that you should be doing if you want to see gains in those shoulders. Definitely add all these exercises into your workout routine. Let me know down below in the comments if you like this video. If you want me to continue to do more videos like this, I've been doing a lot of how-tos, just showing y'all different exercises that are going to build up the muscles that y'all want to build up. I feel like the shoulders are a big muscle that people kind of sleep on as far as upper body physique. You want a nice upper body physique, man, you got to key in and focus on what your shoulders are looking like, building those anterior delts, those lateral delts, and just overall building those boulders, because they are the base, the foundation, I feel like, of that upper body physique. It's not the chest, it's those shoulders, you know what I mean? So make sure that y'all like, share, comment, subscribe to this channel if you're a new man. Comment down below any new video ideas that you want to see, and we're gonna go ahead and get out of here, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Let's go, baby. We up out of here. All work, no games.